Today's event is at Briley Hill at the Turning Centre of Excellence, but they've still got the headquarters down in Bushey, which has been rebranded. Isaac, you're in charge. It's called the Solution Centre now. Tell me all about it.
That's right. It's our solution centre. So that's a sort of new concept for us at Citizen Machinery to set up a dedicated space and a dedicated team of engineers to focus on turnkey solutions and project work, including things like automation projects.
Okay, so yeah, we're going to talk about this fantastic project in a minute. So essentially, before people might phone up and say, an application engineer say, we need to make this part, you would help them out?
Yeah, sure. So this is, that side of the business is still there. We're still doing normal after-sales stuff, delivering machine, come and help you program it. But for those customers who want the pain completely taken away, we'll do the entire thing off-site in the most efficient way possible with all the kit around us and crucially not in someone's factory under their feet.
Yeah, so essentially they could keep their spindles turning whilst you're coming up with a solution, ultimately to help them win more business.
That's it. That's exactly it. It will do something that's new for them, that's going to give them new capabilities that you really can't develop in a factory on site.
Brilliant. Isaac, I'm going to stop you there because I think what we need to do is actually speak to one of the customers you provided a solution to and find out more about this fantastic array. Thank you very much. Warren, this is one of the first solutions out of the Solution Centre. What have we got here?
What we've got here is an innovative way of manufacturing some castings that we need to manufacture in huge volumes and in a repetitive way.
Okay. Are you already making these parts or is it a new part and you're trying to win the business?
We are already making the components, but to secure a new contract to ensure continuity of supply, we needed to go out to market to actually research a new innovative way of making these components efficiently.
Right, so making you more cost effective, making sure that contract is. In simple terms then, you've got the robot arm here, the B&A machine behind it, the 42, and then at the other end you'll have the parts catchers which aren't on it yet, but if you could just talk me through the process please.
The process is remarkably simple, but in action from the start to the end there's an awful lot going on. Right. So what we've actually invested in is a stacking system for the castings to be put on the stations, the robot to pick up the castings, present those to the machine to machine them, and then out onto the conveyor belt at the end and finish parts.
Okay. But with the robot arm, that's not a normal array because normally I'd expect the robot arm to be loading in through the door. So why have you gone? What's happened here?
What's happened here is that we presented Citizen with the challenge and the vision that we had of utilising an industrial robot. They had the B&A machine tool, which they've designed to be used with robots, but interestingly, the aperture for this application is actually on the side of the machine.
Right, so why have they done that? Does it mean you could keep machining while the robot's actually loading?
Absolutely. Right. So once the actual part is presented inside the machine, the robot goes back to collect the next one, and there is no loss in cycle time at all.
Oh right, okay, because normally you'd expect door open, machine, loading, etc. This, machining all the time.
Correct. The actual door, as we traditionally know it, doesn't open or close. Right,
okay. As we know, Miyano sell a whole range of machines. You can go triple turret, triple Y-axis, twin spindle, but this machine is the B&A-42SYY. It's only twin spindle, twin turret. Why have you gone this route?
This is what attracted us to Citizen Machinery Solutions. They listened to what we were trying to achieve and focused on the components that we needed to machine, and we didn't need the complexity of multi-axes and turrets. This machine actually delivers everything that we require.
That's it, nice and simple. So providing that perfect solution to keep you efficient.
Correct.
In terms of machining the component, how long are you looking to actually run the machine for?
The actual stacking system and the solution that we've actually bought from Citizen Machinery will enable us to actually run this unmanned for 12 hours.
12 hours? Okay. And that means running continuously, because as we said earlier, the machine's actually loading while still actually machining the component.
Correct. Again, it goes back to the actual solution that Citizen Machinery have offered, right. And it's the end-to-end solution, literally the starting point of the stacking system, down to where do the finished parts go. And Citizen Machinery have actually provided the solution on every single step of that journey.
a great customer review there, providing the support for the manufacturing of components. But this enables the specific projects to be developed off-site, really minimising disruption to the machine shop and ultimately helping clients to win business and to become more competitive with little to no downtime. And another key point, which is quite interesting, is they sold him the right machine. Now, the machine was perfect for the project and that won him the business, but it's also flexible enough for new projects and kind of fits in very nicely with what Edward was saying earlier about putting the roots down and future-proofing.